I'm so sorry. I didn't get y'all hyped enough. Okay. I do apologize about that. We on. Hey guys. Hey. So I am live from a hotel room at the Marriott. Okay. I am visiting my dad. Okay. I told you guys that my dad had surgery last week. And so sisters are rotating, helping him to heal back. Okay. And so it's my shift, my okay, and so I'm spending time with dad. Now, again, I apologize for not hyping up the intro. We just was trying to figure out what the buttons were, but we're here. Hey, y'all! Hey, happy Free Friday! Y'all know I can't cuss over here. Y'all know how strict YouTube is and everything like that, but we cuss on TashaKLive.com. That's what we do. Unless somebody just piss me off, and then I end up going off, and then I lose my monetization. It's just like if a nurse end up going off, she can end up losing her job. It's the same rules, okay? Same rules. A 1099 ain't no different than a W-2. Hey, y'all, what's going on? See you, Vanity. I see. Let me see. Latoya, DMG, Candy. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. Full show for y'all. Full show. It was a lot of stuff that I didn't get to cover last week. Okay, a lot of exclusive stuff because my schedule was all over the place. Just in case you guys, we had some family emergencies we had to deal with, and then it was my birthday. My friends insisted that I celebrate my birthday despite all the medical atrocities that we had going on. And so I did that. And besides, they spent their money anyway. So they spent all their money to fly somewhere. And, and it was just like, girl, we not taking off work. We not planning, they work regular jobs to come see you. And then all of a sudden you can't come. So you're going to do what you got to do and you're going to come party with us. Okay. And so I went and did that. But nevertheless, we are here. We're definitely going to be talking about Clarissa Shields. Okay. Her friend actually clocked me. Yes, she did hit the wine glass. Okay. So we covered Clarissa Shields' best friend overstepping her boundary as a supposed best friend and told that girl business, too much business. I said, wait a minute, that's even too much for me. And I'm Tasha K. You way over the boundary line, okay? And so she saw the video. I guess y'all tagged her in the video. Homegirl went live at 2 a.m. to drag me. I went in her DM and said, you can drag me live. And she blocked me, okay? But I'm sure she'll unblock herself to watch this little video. We got wine glass, okay? The Marriott is, for some reason, we don't have wine glasses in this particular Marriott, okay? Y'all know I'm in a small town. Okay, also, definitely going to be discussing, let me make sure I get everything. I got to get into the groove of stuff now. I got to get into the groove of it. Definitely going to be discussing Don Robinson's car life, aka van life, aka nomad life, because a lot of y'all are just up in arms about why somebody would be famous and why is she living in her car and why is it everybody else's responsibility to take care of this grown ass woman. We're definitely going to be discussing that. Also going to be discussing y'all asking why Taraji P and Vivica Fox ain't got no security. Okay, definitely going to be discussing Future on his way. It's around the corner. Okay, into becoming the next Diddy. Mm-hmm. They got to have a brother once a year or every couple years. Okay, and Future is probably definitely up next. All right, we're definitely going to be discussing Anthony Mackie, Common, and Jennifer, along with Tiger Woods and his new thing. Okay, and much, much more. And then, of course, we got the second show, the Uncensored show on TashaKLive.com. We are going to be discussing exclusively. I think his name is Le'Veon Ball. Okay, and his $25 million judgment that his cousin got against him for allegedly sleeping with her ever since she was 6. Okay, we actually have the court docs on that, and I'm a little surprised at what I'm about to tell y'all tonight. Okay, so make sure you brace yourself. It is a trigger warning, but there's just something not right going down there in Ohio. Okay, we're going to be discussing Candy and Todd's girlfriend, wife. They both have a wife. Yeah, together that they share. Okay, and we can say allegedly. Remember, everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. Yeah, okay. Also going to be discussing Yandy. I told you that man didn't want her. I told you that man didn't want her 4 months ago when he was doing his confessionals in front of the green screen. Also going to be discussing Miss Nikki Baby dating a married man as well. So she got on the internet to cry about being a single mother, okay, and how her man up and left his family, and then homegirl sitting courtside with another married man talking about she didn't know either. Okay, and so I guess she was gonna make Karma spin the block a lot faster. Definitely gonna be discussing that and much more coming up on TashaKLive.com. You do have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com to get that there wine there. Okay. But in the meantime, guys, you guys know we got some sponsors. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to get on up in here, okay? Because it's been a minute since I've been live, and I missed the show. I didn't get no notification. Y'all know I'm inconsistent. Y'all know I'm inconsistent. Y'all know I'm always late for work. Y'all know when I get here though, I'm gonna do an immaculate job, and y'all like me, and that's the reason why y'all don't fire me. Okay? We all got an employee like that, or we are that employee. That is me. Okay, that is me. I get to work. Y'all, man, she always late. Why she always late? Did she come up in here thinking she run stuff? And then by the end of the show, everybody having a good time. Y'all done forgot all about it. We all parlaying, having drinks after work and everything. Y'all talking about, oh, you think you special? No, just late. Just late. Okay, we got some sponsors we need to brag about. What you mean my signal choppy? Hold on. Which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Winos, you guys know that I am busy as hell, okay? And so when I hit a lick, you hit a lick too. You guys know that we have businesses, we got kids, we got all sorts of things going on, and we just don't have time to cook a lot. And a lot of times we don't have time to eat out because it's either too expensive, and we also don't have time to grocery shop because it's too expensive as well. But I'm gonna tell you something, when I found Cook Unity, all of that changed. Not only are they offering me gourmet meals made by real chefs, okay, that you can select from. They got hundreds of meals for all sorts of diets, whether you vegan, vegetarian, paleo, gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever it is that you have. They have fresh, never frozen meals ready to prepare that comes right to your door in this container here so that you can prepare it for your family, okay? It saves time, money, and everything like that. So me and Shaq have literally worked 14 hours today. We don't have time to go sit in no restaurant because I'm actually working right now while I'm doing it. And so while I'm working, I'm actually eating. So my two meals that I chose today are the stir-fried coriander lemongrass shrimp made by Chef Abe Moyes. And if you scan that little barcode, you can learn more about your meal there as well. The reason I chose this particular meal is because it has 24 grams of protein, all right? And you guys know that I'm always in the gym trying to build my little booty, trying to build my little legs, trying to lose fat and things like that. And then of course I got to keep my husband's protein count up too as well. And so today Shek is going to be having the Mediterranean salmon and quinoa bowl. He loves salmon, and of course salmon is really loaded with protein. This has 40 grams and it's made by Chef Ruben Garcia. And if you scan that little barcode right there to tell you a lot about your chef as well as the ingredients and things like that. Now you can either microwave the meals or you can heat up the meals. I gotta get to eating because I don't like my food to get cold. If y'all want to enjoy y'all food here for literally a third of the cost of what you would pay in a restaurant or in a grocery store, please visit cookunity.com. Use the coupon code for 50% off your first order, all right? Now go ahead and get out of my kitchen. I'm about to get down.
Okay. All right, guys, we are back. I hope so. Something's going on with the video. No, I'm here. Me. Okay, guys. Hey, I really don't know what's going on. I apologize. We having some tech issues. It must be the internet here in the hotel. But they told me to be still, speaking to the mic, and just give a plain Jane show. Okay. So I apologize about that. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay. All right. So we gonna go ahead and get started. All right. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Let me know once y'all in it. Okay, so it's not choppy. So they told me I can't be all up over here talking and everything. You know how I be doing my black girl stuff. Okay. Okay, listen, real quick, guys. Before we get into topics, we have a wino that is not that cannot be here with us tonight because she is tending to her family. You guys do know Peaches Royale. Not only is she a wino, not only is she the head moderator, not only is she a friend, but after her coming out to celebrate my birthday with me, okay, because I've known Peaches for a very long time, they got back to New Jersey, her and her husband, and found out that her husband's brother's daughter was burned 80% in a house fire. I don't know if you guys are from Virginia, but we're gonna go ahead and roll this news footage. Okay, you guys know I don't know how to do sad news really good, but we have to. It's already announced it. All right, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll this. And guys, we just trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Let's go.
Morning, we are working to learn more about a big house fire that happened overnight in Norfolk. This was along Galveston Boulevard, just right off of East Little Creek Road, about 2 o'clock this morning. Big fire on the second floor of this home. We know a child had to be rescued from the second floor and rushed to the hospital with what we are told are life-threatening injuries this morning. In all, 1 adult and 3 children lived there. The Red Cross is helping them find another place to stay. Their fire department still trying to figure out how this all started.
All right. And so listen, we as winos are going to be keeping Peaches and her family in prayers. This was her niece. Okay. This was her husband's brother's daughter. A matter of fact, all his kids were in that house. The brother was not in that house, but the wife was. And so they have rushed to Virginia from New Jersey to be with the family. I did tell them to keep us on standby in case they needed a GoFundMe because the little girl is apparently 80% burned. Okay. And she's very small. They said she's very little. I think she's around 12 or 13. So y'all, 16 years old. Sorry. We just got update. She's 16 years old. So guys, just be on the standby. We may have to help Peaches out and her family. Okay. So y'all just keep that ready. All right. That's what we're here for as winos. This could happen to any one of us. All right. Let's go on and get into some wine. So, Common and Jennifer have been going longer than a year. Normally, Common has a 1 year period. A 1 year period. We could call it his grace relationship period. He doesn't go longer than a year with any woman. I think they've been together for about 2. Okay. His therapist asked him, could he do 2? He said, I can do 2. Now, they've been out publicly a lot lately. Okay. He's been getting a lot of endorsements on her show, album sales. His tour is doing well. I guess they're cross promoting each other. She needs the image of having a black man on her hip to appeal. It's giving Oprah, because how Oprah was not married, but she had Stedman that she went steady with. Okay. And so it kind of makes Jennifer have that softness and not such an angry black woman and having such a masculine black man beside her. The viewers like that. And her show is up. Her show is really up. Okay. And we're proud of that sister for that. And if he's a part of that, hey, do what you got to do. All that matters is the bottom line. What is the number? The bottom line. Okay. And so, but I just want to say this, because y'all, listen, the Christians have been Christian in these last few years, and I love y'all. I promise you, my dad, pastor, my uncle, pastor, everybody pastors. I was raised in the Christian church, even though I'm a Buddhist. I don't knock the Christianity now. I love me some Sarah Jakes Roberts. Okay. Who else do I like that's in the Christian religion? That's a pastor. I used to like Joel Osteen till I figured out he was just a motivational speaker. Who else? It's a lot of it's not a lot of people. But anyway, so she decided to send a birthday post to her man, and we're gonna read that together. Okay, because I thought it was important since they pushing this this Christianity, on the people, and it's not even Christianity, just God in general, and just rewriting. Because what I noticed sometimes times too is that, whatever they feel God is to them is what it is. Okay. And so she wrote, I am Jim Hud, said I couldn't let this day go by without celebrating and praying. Wait a minute, celebrating this praying man of God. Okay. And so grateful for Rashid and the light he radiates into the world. Team J Hud, can y'all please help me wish a Common a very happy birthday? Very happy birthday. And we wish he's a Pisces. Now, I done told y'all about these Pisces men. My daddy's a Pisces, my brother-in-law, every Pisces man that I know, no offense, but y'all like to swim in all the oceans. You like to be free. You don't like to be tied. You like to have the one that you love, but you like to have all the fish in the sea too. Yeah. And so, Pisces men, one day it's just like the women, they just like the women. One day we could be swimming like this, and then you say something, we're gonna turn around and go this way. This is how men are. They can be swimming and they can be all good. But as soon as they get a tad bit of negative energy, they swim in the other way. And then they keep swimming. And that's why his therapist said, can we do 2 years this time? And so he has graduated to 2 years. Okay. And I think that's what we really should be celebrating. But for her saying that she's praying, okay, that we're celebrating this praying man of God. And I'm like, if he's a praying man of God, why hasn't he prayed for you? Why hasn't he prayed for you? I haven't seen no post like this on him. I haven't seen him praying and asking God to make you his wife. He told you to your face on your show, if he were to get married, it would probably be you. If he were to get married, that is like if I smoked crack, I would only smoke it on the weekend. That means I'm never smoking crack. But hypothetically speaking, if I were to smoke crack, it would be only on the weekend. Maybe that is my form of Ozempic. But I hate when we as women put it all out there, and I feel that the man doesn't reciprocate the energy like that the woman is giving. And so I hate when men, lay up with you like the Jamal Bryants of the world, and the Commons and the Dr. Umar Johnsons, and they giving, it's like they're giving, oh God this, God that, you queen. First of all, anybody that calls any woman queen is because he don't want to accidentally call you nobody else's name. Nick Cannon uses that a lot. I know, I talk to him all the time. What's up, queen? The man got too many women he juggling, and in order to respect them all equally, they say, Neo said, these are my queens. What's up, queen? So they just have one general word for women, which is queen. Now, I don't know what they call white women, but queen, okay? And so when you have a man that calls you queen all the time and won't call you by your real name, it's because generally speaking, you're not the only one. And I'm just like, well, who's going to tell Jennifer at this point? Yes, he's out publicly with you, but he's also common. And he's the common denominator in a lot of females' lives. I mean, the man has dated up his entire life, but has never wanted to settle down. I'm just like, I just hate when women get like this and they get real desperate. And it's to the point where it's like you're trying to bleed that you are the one for him. And I'm like, a man knows when he knows. They know the moment they meet you if they are going to marry you. And they don't have to be like, if I were to marry you, I'm going to marry that woman. Eddie Murphy said it on the Oprah show. He took one look at Nicole Murphy and said, didn't even talk to her, I'm going to marry her. They know when they know. He don't know after 2 years. All that praying he doing, all that being close to Yahweh, highway. Jennifer, girl, bye. You missed your husband. It was that wrestler guy. Mm-hmm. The man was trying to marry you up and down, and then you went and laid with another hotep dude, because Common does give me hotep. She went and laid down with another hotep dude, and that broke up her marriage, in my opinion, a potential marriage. And now she was out here free, and now she done got with Common, and everybody had something in common with Common. And now it's like you're bleeding now to become a wife. She gonna have to propose at this point. I feel like she's just gonna have to propose. And he's a Pisces man, which means he's a kept man. Common likes to live the soft life. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, guys, all right? Y'all know that the Sugar Case is sponsoring our show. One of my favorite body oil companies, okay? I use it to keep my skin amazing. Jasmine done stole most of the bottles, okay? She know I've been using this stuff for a long time, and she came into the office the other day and took all the bottles. So don't forget, guys, get the Sugar Case. You can get them in different flavors. This is the Juicy Thing body oil. You know what I'm saying? We also got the Krispy Kreme glazed donut. You know what I'm saying? You really smell good, and you can put it everywhere. They're organic oils. They don't itch you or nothing. They don't cause no rashes or nothing, made by a Black woman. Okay, the Sugar Case. Go to shoptkdeals.com. Okay, use the coupon code TK10 and get your body oils, and you can also get the lip stains too. I got on this combination. I don't know what it is, okay? But shout out to the Sugar Case. They're on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. All right, moving on. Now, everybody was DMing me after the Essence. I guess it was like a Essence brunch. I don't know. You know, I had got the pictures and stuff like that. Everybody was down there. And Vivica, and this, even though this story came out last week, but I said I needed to explain it to y'all because a lot of y'all really don't be understanding what's going on down there in Hollywood. And I'm about to roll it out. I really am about to roll it out. And I just really hope you got your thinking. You know, I know y'all drinking, y'all smoking, y'all doing what y'all do, okay? But I really just need you to get your practicality just brain on, okay? Just be real practical here for a moment. So people were asking because Taraji and Vivica Fox, two well-known Black actresses who have been in big budget films, who have been hot and trotting around Hollywood, single their whole career, okay? They've let anybody big in the industry hit it, but for some reason, nobody has ever stayed. I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation we have to talk about, but we're going to talk about practicality right now. So they were at this brunch. They looked very nice, as they always do. You know, despite Vivica being 60 years old and having a BBL, a botched one, she still looks great. She still got her face, you know? Vivica is still Vivica. And old women get work done. That's what they do. That's what plastic surgery was for old women. Then the young girls done took it over, and now they're giving it a bad name. The facelifts and stuff was for people over 40. Now, they out at the brunch and they getting harassed by men, by stalkers. Everybody's asking, where's the security? Look at this. Take a look at this. I'm going to explain it.
But don't do that. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't get loud here.
Oh, please. Since you looking buttery beautiful.
I don't know. See what
Can I
say.
get a little picture?
Hey, do me a favor.
I can't get a
I
picture.
told you, don't do that. No, you cannot. Yeah, much love back at you,
Don't
too.
do how you treat me.
Hey, where are you?
Can you back up, please? Look, you always making a scene. You making a scene, good.
Now, where's the one with Taraji? You got the one with Taraji. Let's roll them both, okay? Same man, I believe, was harassing them both. Let's go.
Only black superhero.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Taraji.
Hi.
Looking amazing.
It's Israel. How is your day going? You're zazzling. You're very zazzling. My homeboy got a book for a black superhero woman.
I can't take that.
Can you at least let me
Comes
take a
out
picture?
and then maybe I really can't.
Okay, can I at least get a picture? Hey, thank you for being honest.
I have to.
Which one's yours? She said she can't be in contact with your food. Here,
Didn't say that.
give me this. Take that picture, bro. Come here. You see I'm with a queen? Do something. Miss Henson, you know we good.
It's better this way because the light is coming this way, so I just face.
Miss Henson.
There you go.
What we gonna need?
3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Let me see
3,
your
2,
book
1.
and stuff.
All right.
Said she can't touch it, bro. I feel that.
Because it's
Miss
the
Henson,
model. It
I
ain't
am
no
represented.
G.
I am represented.
Did you
If
get that
were
picture?
interested
Yeah, I
in
got
playing
it.
a role
Is
like
it good? Let me
If
see.
you get it to my people,
One
that's
more,
the
one
only
more.
way
Tell
I
me
can
who
do
is-
that.
who is your people.
I'm
Are you guys
with,
ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Rondé Garrett.
3, 2, 1. All right. Perfect.
Thank you, Tupac.
Thank you.
Tupac.
He's Tupac.
My queen.
Yeah.
I'm your bodyguard until now. What you need me to do?
Nothing, babe. I just need
I'll
my
drop
card.
all these niggas.
ORONDE. And it's at M88.
I got your back, queen.
Thank you.
Hey, see, nobody want that demonic ass look. You owe me 100, fam.
I love you so much.
Jesus is Lord, and everybody know it. What's up with y'all?
Now, I don't know if you noticed, she was surrounded by nothing but men, her and Vivica. Everybody kept asking, where's the bodyguards? They can't afford them. When's the last movie that they did? Yes, they have product lines, but they don't get press every day. People like me, you know what I'm saying, that are fortunate enough to have a following that they can sell to for them. You know, they have to organize and pay whole press teams to get them on Tamron Hall, to get them on when Wendy was on TV, to get them on every show. Everybody's getting paid off of them, not including outfits that they have to wear, hairstyles, makeup, shoes, not including events that they have to go to every week to keep themselves up, even when they don't have any active movie roles. Guys, what you saw is real life. Imagine you being a celebrity, you got your talent agency, you got your PR team, you got to go to this award show, you got to go to this, you got to go to the Oscars, you got to go to the Emmys, you got to go to the Essence Brunch, you're slated to do this, especially January, February. January through August is busy, regardless whether you have movies or not, because if you don't show up, you're going to lose relevancy. You're probably going to miss viral moments that you need in order to keep producers interested in you. So they end up going broke and can't afford the basic things that artists need, like a security team, in order for them to go to an Essence brunch. When in my opinion, Essence wouldn't even be in business if it wasn't for these celebrities. Wouldn't even be. I'd be damned if I come to your show, your red carpet, help you get publicity, and you're not paying me to be there. They don't get paid to be there, guys. No. Anybody can show up. That's why the men was outside. They couldn't even afford to give these actresses, these legendary Black actresses, security from the event, because they're trying to keep their brand going. So they want to call it a collaboration or a partnership, but at the same time, they're not understanding that this is what could happen. And let's just say anything did happen to them while they were outside in that parking lot. Guess who would have been responsible for that? In my opinion, it would have been Essence or whoever spring brunch it was. I think it was Essence, if I'm not mistaken. But they don't have the money, y'all. And security costs money. Trust me, I know when I'm on tour. Okay? $150 an hour sometimes. Then you got your outfit, you got your makeup, you got to pay for your PR, you got to pay for your driver, you got to pay for your car. All of this just to stay relevant, or you lose relevancy, which means you lose potential roles. And these are all what you call networking. Remember, Chadwick Boseman died with only $2 million to his name as Black Panther. Ain't no money out there. Yeah, they got the wine line, they got the book line, they got this, but they still got to pay a PR team to get them booked on shows. And instead of just coming to sit down with audiences like you for free and pushing their product. Just think about it. If you had to go out and party every night amongst the who's who, you got to look like you somebody. And you ain't got no, when they get a movie role, once that money comes in, they got a budget off of that. They don't get residuals. They ain't getting that. No coming in on the back end. They get their money. They got to budget it. They got to pay everybody, and they still got to maintain off of that and pay their mortgage. That's why a lot of people, when they get TV shows, they have somewhere to stay during the filming. But once the TV show is over, they got to go back to budgeting that same money that they made until they get another role. It's hell out there. It's hell. It's slap dead hell. Moving on. Who next, Jasmine? We taking a break? Okay. So when she don't move, that means signal break. Okay. So listen, after the break, definitely gonna be discussing Clarissa Shields getting cleared. They found no THC in her system and her suspension was lifted. Okay. We're also gonna talk about her best friend exposing her. And then when I actually took up for Clarissa, the best friend got mad at me and decided to clock me. Okay, we're also going to be discussing Anthony Mackie. Who else do we got, Jasmine? Future. I've been talking to future girlfriends and baby mamas. Some stuff is about to go down, and I just hope he got his affairs in order. All of that and more coming up. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to like this video. We'll be right back after the break. Let's go. Let's
Tired
go.
of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Hear me now. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you? Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
I need a big favor from you. You want me to sleep with your wife, man?
Get her pregnant. It may require me sleeping with her multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yes, multiple times. Different positions. Front shots, back shots. I have to go hard to get her pregnant, man.
I was shaving.
Shaving what? Your armpits?
My armpits down there?
Why are you shaving down there?
You want your cousin to see me unshaved?
But I've seen you like that sometimes.
You're my husband. He's not.
Remember, make it quick.
That's up to him. You know I have no control over that.
I'll leave you two alone. I'm going to a bar. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, max. Make it quick.
Look, I need at least 45 minutes, man.
45 minutes doing what, Morris?
To be honest, I go for hours.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashaklive.com.
All right, and we're back, guys. Don't forget to check out Mushroom Shade. That series is the bomb. It's a Kenyan TV series that we have streaming live exclusively on TashaKLive.com. Don't forget, we got a Diddy movie up over there on TashaKLive.com that depicts Diddy and what it was like to be Diddy, okay, on TashaKLive.com as well. Y'all been having fun over there with the little black movies and stuff, okay? Here in the coffee cup. All right, I know it don't hit the same. And besides, I drank so much, y'all, for my birthday that I had to detox for a year. It was tequila all weekend, okay? All weekend. It was like when I pissed tequila. It was bad. It was good, but it was bad, okay? It was good, but it's bad. Okay, all right, y'all, let's go ahead and keep this going because we are heading over to TashaKLive.com at 8:30. So Tiger Woods, he ain't learned yet, y'all. You know what? Let's before Tiger Woods, I see y'all in the chat. Drop that down for a second. Put Taraji back up because y'all, I see what y'all saying. That's why I shouldn't even be reading the chat. So here's the thing. Y'all are saying Taraji is far from broke because you see her on television, you see nice outfits, you see hairstyles,
But then you also see her saying, I'm tired. The most money that I've ever made in my entire career was by Tyler Perry, and he paid me $500,000. I think the problem with our people is when we see people in nice outfits, we see people in movies, which the movie industry has been drowned out bad because of Tubi. Matter of fact, Nollywood itself killed Hollywood in what they got to spend to make a good movie. Y'all be Googling people net worths and thinking that that stuff is accurate. It's not. Not even by far. These people are in debt. That's why you see them crying. That's why you see them, I'm slaving, I'm tired, I'm not paid what I'm worth. That's why you don't see them with security teams. And y'all swear up and down, it's like kid in school that always had the Jordans on, that always had the nice purses and bags. You swear that was money. Whole time people be living off credit. Stop, y'all. This is not me throwing shade at Taraji. This is not me throwing shade at Vivica. I'm just here to tell y'all that's the reason they didn't have security is because life is lifing. Okay? Life is lifing. If let's just say she is worth $10 million. We're talking about assets, houses, and things, right? She doesn't own those houses. Those houses are mortgaged off by the bank. So yeah, it could give her a net equity value of what, 10 million. But when you got to pay taxes on that stuff, let's just say, and she lives in California, that's only really worth a net worth of 5 million. Let's not include, oh, she got to go to this event, that event, that's event. She got to pay to even start products and even to sell products. She got managers to pay. Y'all don't, you got to look at, what is it called? Pluses and minuses. It's not adding up, y'all. Moving on. Okay. That's why Vivica out here in True Religion white jean pants doing pop-up shops. They got to do what the hell they got to do. Okay? And I don't blame them for that. They got to work. Now, Tiger Woods ain't learned nothing yet. And I'm just here to tell you that if anything happens, it's none of our business. Now, he done moved to the highest office. Apparently, he's with a Trump now. Okay? And this particular Trump, and here's the thing, I don't even understand how Tiger Woods is even still having relations with any woman because the man back problems are so severe. Like he gotta be hunching from the side. He's gotta be thrusting from the side. You know, like when you lay on your side and it's like, all right, let me get, when you're hitting a pregnant woman or something, and you gotta, hit it from the side. They say the man can't even really twist his back like that. From all that twisting with the with the golfing and stuff, when he getting pulled over and getting DUIs and stuff like that, allegedly they finding him with swarms of pain medication just so he could function daily. And if it's muscle relaxers, what main muscle is getting relaxed. If it's muscle relaxers. Okay? So something gonna be relaxed. And so the white girls, it's Tiger. It's Tiger. The first white wife that he had bust out his windows after he was out here cheating. They made that man apologize to us as if he cheated on us. After he cheated on that white girl, I was like, why they making him apologize? We not his wife. Why they make? She already got her revenge anyway. Busted out his car windows, took half of his money. Why does he need to apologize to us? That man golf game ain't had nothing to do with his D game. And then he went and got another girlfriend that came out here and sued him, said that he had, pay her and broke a deal. She was supposed to be able to stay in the house. All types of stuff. It was down here in Florida. Well, yeah, down here in Florida. I'm still in Florida. I'm in North Florida, though. And now he with a Trump. Let me see what Trump this is. I think this is the baby Trump, Vanessa Trump. He out here with her, and I was like, Tiger, they said you was the black golfer. They call you the most famous black golfer ever, and I think it's Mama Black or it's Daddy Black. I don't know if it's Daddy Black, Asian. I don't know. I just know he Blasian. Okay, but I'm like, Tiger, when we gonna get a chance?
Tiger, like real talk, where are you going to give a black girl a chance? How many white women is it going to take for you to understand that you are going to wind up like Bill Cosby? Everyone you get with come out here with a lawsuit, coming out here making you apologize, and now you messing with Trump's daughter or niece or whoever she is? No. He blazing. I'm just like, when is he gonna learn? And they're supposed to be secretly dating, according to the New York Post. Now, when she come out here acting a fool, trying to get her dad or whoever Trump is to us, I don't know if he's her granddaddy. I don't know. Leave that, please. That is white folks' business. Y'all said he told us he wasn't black. That's white folks' business. Just leave us out. Please don't come out here apologizing to us. Don't do it, Tiger. We ain't got to. You apologize to her and her family and her daddy. Okay? Moving on. Who her daddy is? Huh? Ex-wife sitting on half of his golfing money. Half of his golfing money. Can you believe that? For cheating? Ain't played golf in her life. Moving on. Moving on. You said this is not white wine news today. Well, today it is. Today it is. Okay? All right. Moving on. Anthony Mackie. He finna get fired. So here's the thing. He been out here. He been doing interviews, podcasts. We don't really hear from him. Okay? And so, he's been talking a lot of pro-blackness. Okay? And you do know, as these superheroes, as these Marvel film, that these Marvel film franchises like you to be very clean, like you to be diversified. They don't like you to be too black. Okay? They would rather you be too white than too black. And he on the pivot talking as a black man about how he's, how black masculinity is being drowned out daily by his industry. I need my glasses. I ain't got my glasses, y'all. For real. He did an amazing interview with the Pivot and sat up there and told him that the very company that he works for is aiming to kill black masculinity. And so he raised his sons to be black and masculine. Now, these studio heads like butt. They do. And honestly, I was trying to figure out. Now, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me just hold that thought right there because it's going to make sense after you watch this clip. But, he's out here speaking a lot of pro-black. Nick Cannon lost his job with Viacom when he got out here talking pro-black. There's a lot of them. Even Jonathan Majors asked his white woman to be a Coretta Scott King to him. He lost his Marvel film. And now you out here voluntarily sitting up talking about your bosses. And the only reason they hired you in the first place is because you got butt to give. Okay? And let's listen at the snippet from the Pivot here of him talking about, how we're lying to our children and that things aren't earned. And he should have just came out and said it. They're selling butts. Let's go.
Business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this shit. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog. And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that and this is fresh on my heart. Like, I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all, There were people who could hit harder, who could catch better, who could run faster. But somebody said, you're the one. And the other 50 behind you fell off. You know what I mean? And because of that, I don't know what that emotion or that feeling is the scary thing. Because I went to all the programs. I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway. I've been in the business 24 years. I've been in 2 Academy Award films. I've done independent films. I've done major motion pictures. Now I'm Captain America. So now what?
You know what? It's butt time. You went the long way. Okay? You went the long way. Some people take the short way. And I thought it was very bold of him to get out here after 24 years of working for these people, okay, that give you a choice. But or no but. What are you going to do? We're finding out actors now that have... We're finding out actors now that have played the most gangster roles are married to men. But his interview was powerful. And to me, it was a little too truthful. And it's quite scary. Because it's like we're about to watch him probably silently go away before our eyes instead of just continuing to climb like Denzel and others like him, because he feels that he should have been given what he feels like he's worth a long time ago. Now, this is where this energy is coming from. He's saying that we're lying to our kids. Like, I don't understand. Like, if we're lying to our kids, like, what are we lying about? People taking the short way and a long way. If you work hard, and I wouldn't even say work hard, if you work smart, not hard. If you work smart, what you work for will come. The problem is I just feel like you're just tired of working hard and you want to take this shortcut. But he's right. But he's absolutely right. But he is in a very, very highly competitive industry, and not everybody can make it. Not everybody can be number one. Not everybody can be top. And when they see somebody with potential, you saw how they did Monique. Come on. They gave Monique had been working for years. They gave her one role, gave her an Oscar. She refused to promote the Oscar. And her fellow constituents that like button breasts. That like, no, it's button badussy. And you see, they took it right away. Took it right away. So I feel like, listen, you got about 4 kids, 5 kids, Anthony, that you need to provide for. And don't nobody need to tell you you great but them damn children. At the end of the day, validity from the world does not compensate from the validity that your children are going to get watching their black dad in America. And we need you. We need that image. My son needs that image, a very masculine image of that. Please don't let them reduce you down to a gay black Captain America. Don't do it. Please. Don't have them having Don Lemon playing the part. Please. Please. Please, God. Please. Okay? Thank you guys. You guys like my hair. Oh my God. I love it. I wanted to do this. Okay, I wanted to do it right before my surgery last year, when I had surgery on my thyroid. And everybody kept telling me to wait. You know, you got your New Year's Eve show. Don't show up bald head. They're going to be like, what the hell? So during my birthday weekend, guys, my hair was wet. It looked like a wet Jerry curl that needed a fresh curl. Y'all remember back in the day how the Jerry curl ends would get straight, or your roots would get straight, and then you had that curl pat? That's how my hair was looking. And so I just decided, I just went and I was like, cut it off. And then my husband, he's loving it because he's like, oh my God, it looks like your I'm like, whatever. Anyway. But I just feel so free. And I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna let it grow back. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna let it grow back. Nope. Hair is too much. Hair is too much. Okay. And so, and then there was a lot of energy too that was attached to my hair. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of good things happen this year. And it's just like this, it just needed to go. I don't know if you can feel it exuberating off me, but I feel free. I feel free, y'all. So thank you. Even if it's not your cup of tea, because you know how some people are like long hair, short hair. This is for me. Okay? Period. And don't forget, you guys are asking why my skin is glowing. It's because I use Inez Elizabeth Beauty Brighten Up Serum. Okay. This is available right now on shoptkdeals.com. She does have an entire line. She's a Black woman. She's an esthetician. Okay. And she knows very well about Black skin. Matter of fact, most of her clients are Black. Okay. And so I've been using her skincare line for quite some time. This is one of my favorite products because if you have blemishes, you have, different spots that are not even, putting this on after your daily regimen, you know what I'm saying? It goes a long way. All you need is like 2 drops. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the sample too. I shouldn't be using the sample. That's why it's like right here. I don't know if y'all could see it. It's you know what I'm saying? You could tell that I'm using it, and I'm not supposed to be using a sample because I have my own. I'm also using the sample sea drops as well as the sea moss drops too, because I had to travel with them to make sure that I advertise these bad boys. And so I've been using them because I needed to talk to y'all about, okay? And so, please guys, get you some brighten up serum, okay? Like I said, I use it all over my face. You see, my skin is even, okay? I've been using a little highlighter, a little glisten highlighter to kind of give me some gold bronze and stuff, but for the most part, my skin is even, okay? And shout out to Inez Beauty. You can find her under the partners tab with the sugar case on shoptkdeals.com, all right? And use my coupon code TK10, okay? And don't forget the sea moss drops are there as well. 98% of your vitamins and minerals. Think of your body as a plant, okay? And what does a plant need to grow? And if it's missing one thing, it's not going to grow or it may not grow properly, okay? And so sea moss comes straight from the earth and it's sourced from the earth. And you guys know that sea moss is funky, it's smelly, it's all of this. But this company here has managed to partner with me and they make flavors. So this is the mango flavor of Irish sea moss, actually sweetened with real mango. You can either put it under your tongue and let it sit for about 30 seconds, or you can put it in your water, your coffee, or your tea and take it daily. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that your body needs daily. And the spirulina that they have in here, along with the zinc and vitamins C and burdock root, completes and gives you 100% of the vitamin and minerals that your body needs daily. Okay, this is a powerful, very popular product that's available, always selling out on shoptkdeals.com. Okay, so go ahead and get your bottle now before they sell out again. All right, so let's go, Jasmine. Let's go. Now, Dawn Robinson, beautiful. She was actually one of my favorites. From In Vogue, giving himself that he can feel you. Oh, to let him know this love is real. Oh, this love is real. I love the Invo. I love Invo. Matter of fact, last 4th of July, okay, they were in Fort Lauderdale. They were singing at Tortuga. I don't know if you guys have heard of Tortuga in Fort Lauderdale. You got yours today, Miss Dreams? Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't be reading the comments because you guys know I'm ADHD. I'll focus on that. So back to Don. So in Vogue was at Tortuga. I couldn't see them because, people buy tickets to Tortuga in Fort Lauderdale. It's a big, just kind of country festival. And for some reason, they had Boys and Men. They had In Vogue opening up for them for the country artists. And they had Jelly Roll out there last year, if I'm not mistaken. And so you could see them and hear them from the beach stand. So I don't know. It was funny watching people fly down and buy tickets to this. And I'm sitting right beside them. And I'm like, these are your tickets? You got ripped off. We come down here and see it every day, but people don't know that. They don't know that. But I get it. The festival got to make money. And In Vogue was there, but she wasn't there. She was not there. And I was like, why is Dawn not on tour? What is going on? I couldn't figure it out. And so now that she's come out, with this video, shocking the entire industry. I don't know why y'all are shocked. talking about she's been living in her car for 3 years and, all this. And everybody's been hitting me up to my Tasha. This is absurd. This is crazy. This industry should be shaming themselves. Look what they did to Angie Stone. Look what they did to all these artists. And why is she living in her car? Okay. Let's have her remind y'all. If you didn't see the video, you like to hear it go. Let's go.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. Let me get out of here. And I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA, and he said, you need to come back to LA. Okay. And he said that I could stay with him. And so I was like, okay. He's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'll make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. So it turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh my God, you guys, because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. And then he wouldn't meet me there until I would take video and send it to him. And he's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I mean, I felt like he was playing games, and I knew he was playing games, and I wasn't the one. I'm like, come on, I'm trying to make this easier on you because financially, I know it's got to be hard. You're paying your rent and you're paying my hotel. His apartment was $1,700 a month. And then my hotel was over $3,000. Yep. So, and I was always stressed every week because he would pay weekly for the hotel. So every week I was like, oh my God, can you afford it? Are you okay? And he's like, no, I can't, but I'm getting it together. What? You're the one who said to go to the hotel, and you're not approving any of the apartments. Like, it would be so much cheaper to just get me into an apartment. Like, what's the problem?
All right. So everybody was shocked. I think Jermaine Dupri came out. Do you have that video with Jermaine Dupri? Because everybody was like saying, this was his group. He produced this group. Why are they homeless? Why is one of them homeless? The other girls are touring. She's not. Okay. She's the LaTasha Scott of the group. Okay. They got issues. Go ahead.
Choice
Jermaine Dupri real
to
quick.
be in the car. I saw somebody send a message and say, Jermaine, Monica, all of y'all, can y'all put some money together to help Dawn out? From my understanding, for her to speak on it the way she spoke on it, she was basically saying that she saw other people living in their vans, living in RVs, and she welcomed the idea of doing this. Somebody said her choice or limited options.
Okay. Now her husband said, her ex-husband came out and said, quote, hold on, and his little, Jasmine, why you ain't put the other photo up, Jasmine? Thank you. Okay. So her husband came out being Mr. Petty, okay? And he said basically that he got a job for her. He got a job for her. She can get a job. So according to family and friends that have been close to Dawn for many years, you can get Mr. Trump supporter off the screen. Okay. Just put Dawn back up. According to close family and friends, Dawn has chosen to live like this. Dawn, there are some people that want to work for themselves, which means go to work, get jobs, or start businesses, or do for themselves. And then there are some people who feel that, I should just be able to source what I want from the world. Squat, live with my mama, have my manager take care of me. And then for those people that, and what pisses me off when it comes to situations like this is because, this is a grown woman that is able-bodied.
She chose to live in her car. She could choose to be on tour with her other group mates and singing, but she couldn't even adhere to societal rules like that. There are some people who just do not want to conform to society rules. That's why they're artists. But then when they find out being artists that they still got to do what people do when they work in society, yes, you get to be creative. At the same time, it's like you still have to pull your weight. It is nobody's responsibility, not Jermaine, not her husband, not even us with a GoFundMe, to help her to provide for herself. This is an able-bodied woman who can drive, who has a car, whose skin looks better than all. When I tell you ain't no stress on this lady. Did you see her in the video? Oh my God, it's so free. Van life is fun. Van life is fun, especially if you live in an area where the weather is always good. In California and Nevada, the weather is always good. That lady looked clean. Her skin didn't look broke out. She didn't have a pimple in the world. Not one. Not one pore open in that video. She had lipstick was on, like hair straight. How's she keeping a blowout and it's hot? You see how she look better than most of us with jobs. And everybody's like, oh my God, I'm blaming the music industry. First Angie Stone, no. Y'all, please. There's a reason why some people don't want to have children. It's expensive. It's very expensive to have children in the United States. It is not like when you in Africa, you can pop out babies. You got your grandmama, everybody there to help take care of the baby. Wherever the baby go, they get fed. It doesn't matter. You got your sisters. You got a big family. We don't live like that. And it was not her mother's responsibility to take care of her. It's not her group members. It's nobody's responsibility. And she chose to live there. But if somebody will offer, she'll take it. That's what NoMad life is. That's what van life is. That's what car life is living off the grid. That's why we have squatters. This is the lifestyle that she's chosen, and there's honestly nothing wrong with it. Just don't bother me with it. Like, we got to come save her, and she got all 4 limbs. Stop. She's one of them. Right here, we really going through it. Shoot up. Some of us right now need to be in vans. Forget the mortgage. At least it's the only thing they can't take if it's paid for. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know my earrings always falling down. They be heavy too. Yeah. Gotta get some stronger backs, or bigger ears, one. But shout out to Dawn. But like I said, her family reached out and they said she good. She ain't want for nothing. She ain't hungry. Nothing. She finds a way. Moving on. All right. So listen, we're going to take one last break. What'd you say? You tried so hard to try to convince Taraji P is broken. You failed. Okay. All right, cool. Is she able-minded? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so listen, we're going to take one last break before we get into Clarissa Shields as well as Future, okay? And then after that, we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com for a second part of the show. We've definitely got Yandim and DC's. We got a strong exclusive on Le'Veon Ball, and this $25 million judgment that his cousin was just awarded in a default judgment because she alleged that he had been sleeping with her since she was 6 years old, okay? You guys know he is an ex-football star. Now he is on Twitch, making money that way. He's doing some boxing, some reality shows and stuff like that. But he came out and he did make a statement towards the judgment and the allegations. And I gotta tell you, I think y'all gonna be shocked when you hear what we found in regards to these allegations. Okay. And I just hate it for you. We'll talk about it on TashaKLive.com. You guys know that we can't talk about that kind of stuff over here. Okay. We're also going to be discussing, let me make sure I get it real quick. Hold on. Also going to be discussing, Tory Bree and Rich the Kid. Okay. Marcus Houston and his teen bride allegedly left him. I got word on it 2 months ago, but I didn't have the proof. So I actually had somebody ride past his house
Real talk. I really did. I had somebody ride past the house. We're definitely going to be talking about Marcus Houston and Teen Bride. They done. Okay. We're also going to be talking about Miss Nikki Baby and her dating a married man after she screamed 2 weeks ago about her family being broken up by another woman. And now she out here breaking up families. All of that and more coming up right after this show on TashaKLive.com. If you want to see that show, you do have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com, and then you get access to the movies like Mushroom Shade or Diddy, all the interviews. We just did an interview with Alvo. We did an interview with Kiki Wyatt's husband. Anything that you wanted to see, you have access to it for 30 days. 30 days, okay? And then it's time to renew again, okay? All that and more coming up after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to break about, which means both raise a glass to stay right here. Like this video, guys. Let's go.
All right, winos, you guys know that I am busy as hell, okay? And so when I hit a lick, you hit a lick too. You guys know that we have businesses, we got kids, we got all sorts of things going on, and we just don't have time to cook a lot. And a lot of times we don't have time to eat out because it's either too expensive, and we also don't have time to grocery shop because it's too expensive as well. But I'm gonna tell you something, when I found Cook Unity, all of that changed. Not only are they offering me gourmet meals made by real chefs, okay, that you can select from. They got hundreds of meals for all sorts of diets, whether you vegan, vegetarian, paleo, gluten-free, dairy-free, whatever it is that you have. They have fresh, never frozen meals ready to prepare that comes right to your door in this container here so that you can prepare it for your family, okay? It saves time, money, and everything like that. So me and Shaq have literally worked 14 hours today. We don't have time to go sit in no restaurant because I'm actually working right now while I'm doing it. And so while I'm working, I'm actually eating. So my two meals that I chose today are the stir-fried coriander lemongrass shrimp made by Chef Abe Moyes. And if you scan that little barcode, you can learn more about your meal there as well. The reason I chose this particular meal is because it has 24 grams of protein, all right? And you guys know that I'm always in the gym trying to build my little booty, trying to build my little legs, trying to lose fat and things like that. And then of course I got to keep my husband's protein count up too as well. And so today Shek is going to be having the Mediterranean salmon and quinoa bowl. He loves salmon, and of course salmon is really loaded with protein. This has 40 grams and it's made by Chef Ruben Garcia. And if you scan that little barcode right there to tell you a lot about your chef as well as the ingredients and things like that. Now you can either microwave the meals or you can heat up the meals. I gotta get to eating because I don't like my food to get cold. If y'all want to enjoy y'all food here for literally a third of the cost of what you would pay in a restaurant or in a grocery store, please visit cookunity.com. Use the coupon code for 50% off your first order, all right? Now go ahead and get out of my kitchen. I'm about to get down.
All right, and we back. Don't forget, guys, to check out Cute Unity. And yes, you can freeze the meals, and they are so good. I mean, so good. The chefs be chefing. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, we be giving it up, all right? Tatu really be eating all of them. She do. You know, anyway, shout out to Cute Unity. Now, let's go ahead and get into this so we can go ahead and wrap up this show here. We got two more. I think it's like two more topics here. We got Clarissa and Future, if I'm not mistaken, Jasmine. Yes, or we got a few more. Hold on for a second. You know I talk a lot. I know I do. Oh, yeah, don't forget, we're going to be talking about Candy and Todd's wife. Okay? Wife that they both take care of on TashaKLive.com. Stay tuned for that one, okay? You do have to subscribe to get that. I forgot all about that. Yes. Okay, let's go, Jasmine. Let's go. So, y'all know Gorgeous Doll, okay? Has been out here dragging Future by his two dreads that he got left on his head. Now everybody's out here dragging Gorgeous Doll, talking about y'all here and embarrassing yourself. Why you keep coming for this man? Why are you embarrassing yourself? Just all types of stuff. Jasmine, do we have a few videos from Gorgeous Doll? Okay, who dated Future for 8 years?
Now he's threatening to have my page deleted. So if you know, go follow my other page. But it's like, at the end of the day, babe, I will take this off TikTok and we will go to Instagram with it. Okay? I will go to Twitter with it. I will go to ever social. Listen, babe. Who are you playing with?
Bro, don't worry.
Don't text my phone. Don't text. Excuse me?
I don't know you, bro.
Stop fucking playing. Listen, at the end of the day, I promise you, on my life, on my fucking life, on everything in my life. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. All you had to do, you keep fucking playing with me over and over and over and over and over and over again. You're gonna fucking learn. I promise you, because I'm gonna fucking teach you. I promise I'm going to teach you, bitch.
Okay. So Gorgeous Doll is one of the women that Future has been courting for about 8 years on and off. Okay. They've been together a very long time. So let me tell y'all what happened, because I think people are just kind of misconfused on what happened. So Gorgeous Doll has a TikTok that she does story time on, okay? And she always does stories regarding the men that she's dated, okay? And so she's talked about DeVito, and she's talked just any celebrity that she's been with. Of any sort of, I don't know, from any sort of group, okay? And so these are the girls. Y'all know, listen, I tell y'all all the time, respect the unwine hoes. They bring y'all a lot of wine. I've been doing Gorgeous Doll for years, okay? And so I called her up and I said, listen, GD, what's going on? She said, Tasha, I was just minding my business on the TikTok, doing story time with my followers. Me and Future are not together no more. He gets upset. I guess he gets wind of the video and has my page, is threatening to take my page down because I'm not saying his name. I'm just telling stories. This is what I always do. So you know how Future is. Future don't like his name mixed up in nothing. Okay. And he does threaten the women. He does get their pages deleted and everything like that. So with Gorgeous Doll, she had time. She had time. And so that's when you saw her basically saying, listen, you trying to get my page taken down. You threatening me. I'm out of my business. I'm not messing with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. To the point where she had to go down and file a harassment order against him. Because, like, why are you trying to take her pages down? Just because she don't want you no more. Now, the reason they're not messing with each other no more is because, one, she did walk in catching Future participating in alleged group activities. Yeah. Down there in the Miami. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not only that, it was just always like she was the main one, not the only one, but she said he had gotten so reckless with his extracurricular activities as far as drinking, smoking, and doing other things, narcotic things, that he just was not protecting himself. And so she had to get on up out of there. And she also said Future was the cheapest dude, that she ever wrestled with. DeVito and Drake was top. And so they ended up like splitting up when she ended up, I guess, sleeping with Drake. And so he got a little insecure. And that's why him and Drake stopped talking, is over her. It's messy. I did ask Gorgeous Doll to come through and give y'all all of it. You know what I'm saying? There was only so much I can get on the phone, but I'm here to tell you, it's not just GD. There are other women now that he's paying that he doesn't have kids with. One came out recently saying, listen, I see what's going on. I don't care what's going on. I got my wire for 20,000. He has baby mothers like Eliza. He's got another baby mama in Houston. Um, he's got a few. He just had 3 babies last year. 3 babies last year. These baby mothers are not getting more than $5,000-$6,000, but yet he has girls that he was with that he never messed, that he doesn't mess with anymore. That he's actually, how R. Kelly was like, getting these lawsuits, or in order to keep the girls quiet, he had a number, $250,000. Well, allegedly Future has a number, and he's been wiring money to keep women quiet. And I said, now listen, Future's in his 40s. And I'm just like, when do you grow up? When is it enough? I can't cuss over here. I'm trying, y'all. When is it enough, cat? And GD allegedly walking in on these group orgies It wasn't just women, y'all. Like, they are so overly hyperly sexual that they have to they have to do a lot of substances, a lot of drugs. They even get and even to get off, just to get off. And I'm like, he's seeing what they're doing to Diddy, and it's only a matter of time before these women collectively get together, because he's already had one sue him in the UK, and she alleged that he took it after she said no, and then allegedly burnt her. I'm like, Future, I hope that he has a grasp on his future. Because ain't no way you're going to keep running up and down women, dragging them, doing them. I mean, there ain't nobody he ain't hit. And what happens is, after years and years of you doing this, they're going to come together and they're going to bring a case against you. Abuse of power, all of it. So I'm like, this is just the beginning, okay? And Gorgeous is gonna come sit down. We are organizing that, okay? To come tell you everything. But yes, homegirl had to protect herself. She really did, okay? So take it easy on her. Take it easy on her. It ain't easy dealing with these type of men. But I'm just like Future. You know how these feds get. And when these lawsuits come about that have been buried, they're going to build a case the same way they built it against Diddy, the same way they built it against R. Kelly. You next, because you won't settle down. This is what happens when you don't get a wife. This is what happens. Moving on. All right. Last but not least, before we head over to TashaKLive.com and talk about Candy and Todd's alleged wife, okay? Definitely going to be talking about Yandy and Mendices, okay? Also going to be talking about, we got some exclusive information on Le'Veon Ball. Le'Veon Ball, I believe. That's his name, or Levon Ball. And that $25 million judgment that his cousin got after she alleged that he had been taking her without her permission since she was 6 years old. So it was incest and taking her vagina, all the above, okay? And he came out in this statement. We got some exclusive stuff on that and a lot of other stuff. Please subscribe to TashaKLive.com to see the second part of the show, okay? Where I'll be able to cuss and say what I want to say. Y'all know I've been off this live here for a minute, couple weeks. You know how you off for a couple weeks and you got to get back into the swing of things of working. And I was taking care of my dad all day. It's hot here. So yes, I'm here. Okay. And thank you so much for waiting patiently for me. Okay. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. I'm still celebrating. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Pisces season. And happy birthday if you're a Pisces. Okay. All right. So Clarissa, her and I have been well, I don't know. I think her lawyers have just stopped going back and forth with my lawyers. And so we're just waiting on, allegations that she said that were made, that were, I guess, allegedly defamatory towards her. Like I said, we only named one defamatory allegation, and we've since apologized about that. And that was a post stating that Papoose had allegedly took her to Hawaii to get a high. Okay. And so we have rectified that. We have a whole news team that posts on our regard, you know what I'm saying, on our behalf. And so I can't post all that stuff around the clock, guys. I don't do that. I have a whole team. And what happens is if something gets posted, guess what? I'm the face of it. And so we've got it rectified. We sent out that apology, but the rest of the stuff is staying up. You dating a married man, you being a side chick and a mistress to a married man. It's a lot of stuff. And so I did not report on her marijuana allegations at all because I didn't know the full story. We've only posted what she's posted, and apparently her last fight that she was in, I think this is the one that Papoose opened for her, that she had to pay Papoose to open for her. He wasn't out there rapping for free, and he definitely ain't laying down with Clarissa for free. In my opinion, he's selling butt. In my opinion, Papoose, because he needed. He ain't got no job.
So here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. But that's her man. She like it. Okay, that's her man, and she's sticking beside him. Period. Now, she has since come out. I do want to clarify this. She has since come out to say that they have lifted her suspension because they did suspend her after they found marijuana, I guess, in her cheek swab test. She went and basically, before the board, proved her case, did a piss test. It came back negative. They lifted the suspicion, and she had this to say right here. Put a black.
Was I around somebody that's smoking? Yeah, I was. The Dork Federal. Everybody was in there smoking. Girl, first of all, people don't know my life. I don't just sit on nobody while they smoking weed. That ain't even how I roll. That's not how I work. Clarissa Shields suspended for smoking weed. Do it look like I need some damn weed?
Yeah.
Huh? No, it don't. I never smoke weed. And I just went to trial on March 6th. So I went to trial on March 6th. Me and my lawyer sat in a meeting with the the state of Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission. Huh? Yeah, go ahead and put the congrats in the chat. We sat up on a meeting with them for an hour and a half for it to come back. For them to come back 8 days later and say, hey, they didn't say, hey, it was actually a court order. Yeah, it's a court order that I'm going to read to you guys.
Right.
That says that I'm unsuspended.
Okay.
And yeah, it said a lot of stuff. I'm just going to read it to you. And then I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty of it. Because for everybody who shared that I was smoking weed and putting that weed shit on my name, you owe me an apology. I don't give a damn who you is. From the smallest peons to the biggest gods, you owe me an apology. My damn swab had got put in a towel before it got put in an actual container. So with all these things that had to be done, all these things that was done incorrectly and of negligence, and for them to do that.
We watched the live. I don't think she ever read the paper. She kept saying she was going to read it. And I think it was a Floyd Mayweather moment. You know how we be waiting on Floyd Mayweather to read? He be like, I can read. And then he said he going to read. He never read. It was a Floyd Mayweather. And I'm going to read this. But y'all need to apologize from the smallest peon to the highest of the gods. Apologize to me. Now, I don't know where she got the wig from and the flower and the chain and the bodysuit. I thought maybe she was auditioning for a movie role. I had no clue. I don't know who put that together. But she's the GOAT. But listen, I was waiting on her to read, but she did not read. So I'm still waiting on her to read it. But the suspension has been lifted because she didn't read it. She just posted the paperwork. And yeah, she since cleared her name. Now, the other stuff, Clarissa, we stand by. You are dating a married man. You are Let's get into the best friend. So her best friend came out here a couple weeks ago telling all of Clarissa business, and we were trying to figure out what warranted this. Like, why would you come out here? Jasmine, do you have a recap of that video? If you do play it, that would be great because what she said was so out of pocket and just so, I was just like, now I tell a lot of people business, but even I have boundaries. Even I have boundaries. Do we have it, Jasmine? Yes or no? I can't hear you, Jazzy. Jazzy Faye, you texting me? I don't know why your sound is not working. I don't know if it's this, hold on for a second. Jazzy Faye. Jazzy, is you working? What the hell? Hold on for a second. I don't know what the hell going on with my phone. She okay? Jazzy? What you mean your mic's not working? Girl, I thought something had happened to you. You good? You was scaring me. Do we have the video? Okay, you ain't got it. All right, you could have typed that in the chat or something. Damn, bye. I'm thinking something had happened to her. Anyway, Jazz sleep, right? So her best friend came out here and was just saying that Clarissa used to fight pregnant
and she was sleeping with her coaches, and they got her pregnant. All of this while she was underage, and she knew better. And I saw the video, and I choked up. I was like, "Oh my God, girl, what are you doing?" Like, I just felt like it was just too much. And if this is true, I don't know, because Clarissa hasn't said anything about it. She hasn't clapped back. She hasn't even acknowledged this woman. She hasn't even acknowledged that she knows this woman. And I just felt like, this was just not her place to tell if Clarissa was in fact, taken advantage of by her coaches, you know? And so I don't know what transpired between them, but I do know she saw the video and decided to clap back on me because I told her that it was not her place to tell Clarissa's story, which it's not. Especially if it was a story of someone taking advantage of her while she was a child. And it kind of explains what she's going through and why she's making the decisions that she's making today, chasing behind other people's husbands and stuff. And so it sounds like she likes authoritative men, and Papoose is one of them Hotep authoritative men. And so it's kind of what she's used to. And all of us have our trauma and our things that we've been through. But I just felt like she was doing too much. And she got more than irritated with me, and made this video. And then I asked her to come up here and talk about it, but she blocked me. But here go the video, y'all. Let's go.
Body no more. When you can't eat off nobody no more, then that's when they want to start talking. Who was eating off of who? Because I always had my own money. I still got the Cash App receipts. This girl bought me a water bottle. I sure did send her $1.29. This girl bought me stuff from Smoothie King. Baby, I paid her back every dime and more. So if you're going to try to tell my story, at least tell it right. But you can't because you weren't there. But you have so much to say. Saying that, oh, Clarissa's going to beat my A. Too late, because I already beat hers. This is what I'm saying. Where's the research at? Where's the research at? Funny how she sent a cease and desist to you. I didn't get that sent to.
Okay. It wasn't much more to that video, but it was just like, she ain't gonna send it to me because she knows what I'm saying. It's fact. She hasn't even acknowledged this little girl. And if I was her, I wouldn't acknowledge her either. And she's saying that she beat Clarissa. And when she was around Clarissa, her and Clarissa, I guess, were boxing at the same time. Clarissa made it. She didn't. Anytime she was around Clarissa, if Clarissa paid for something, she got all the Cash App receipts to back it up. She was like, where were you when Clarissa was lying on my name? Clarissa didn't, even if Clarissa lied on your name, she didn't weaponize your trauma. Even if Clarissa did all of that, she did not weaponize your trauma. Now I get it. We cannot dictate how people respond back when they're hurt. But at the same time, it was like, that's not the way you want to handle that. And anything that she said in that video that she made, I said, listen, if you want to come on my platform and clear it up, I will gladly, if I said something wrong, I will gladly clear it up and apologize to you. But from where I stand and where I sit, that was not your place. Whatever she said about you, whether it was gossiping or this and that, she did not come out and still acknowledge it to this day. So I don't even see how you're even trying to justify Clarissa lying on you in interviews and doing all of this when she hasn't even acknowledged this. And it's funny how you're doing this now when she's up. Like, I can get if you want to hit back, oh, you messing with a married man, oh, you doing that. Like, that's tit for tat. But she has not said your name. I've already asked her for an interview, hit in a DM. She blocked me. Because people like her like to control the narrative. They don't like to be challenged. So which means she's probably not telling the whole truth. That's probably what it is. When you go right to people and ask them what the issue is, especially if you got an issue with me, and instead of you
and you block me, but you make a video is because you're trying to control a narrative because you know that you're not right. There's nothing that girl did to you that was so bad. And it sounds like if you had to pay her back for stuff, you didn't have it at the time. She fed you, bought you, you know what I'm saying? Brought you this, paid that. Yeah, you paid it back, but you still didn't have it, which means she had your back. What did she do? And you still didn't explain that in the video to warrant you weaponizing her trauma as if she brought that onto herself. You a hater. It sounds like she's a hater. And listen, you may have already beat her in the past, but I guarantee you, you can't beat Clarissa now. You can't beat her now. And that's why you're running. That's why you're on the internet blocking and running. Yeah. Because if she run up on your ass, you better have your block game on lock. There's a lot of people that get out here and pop shit on the internet, but when it's time to pop it for real, oh, they want to go block. They want to go call the police. Happens all the time. All the time. Anyway. Thank y'all so much for watching. All right, we're going to head over to TashKLive.com for our second part of the show. We definitely got Candy and Todd's alleged wife that they've been courting and taking care of for years. Okay. We're also going to be discussing Yandy and Mendices. I told you he didn't want to 4 months ago. Also going to be discussing Miss Nikki Baby. I guess creating her own karma. You know what I'm saying? Dating a married man after she got on this internet and cried talking about her husband, her play husband was taken by another woman. Gonna be discussing Marcus Houston and his teen bride not living in that house anymore and they're not together. Okay. Also gonna be discussing Tori Bree and Rich the Kid and much more. All of that and more coming up on TashaKLive.com. You do have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com to see that part of the show. Okay. Don't forget, guys, to show love to the sponsors. Cook Unity. All right. Use the coupon code. What is the coupon code? Coupon code. Oh, Tasha50. So the coupon code for Cook Unity is Tasha50. Okay, try them out. You get 50% off the first order. Come on, like try it out. What you got to lose? Okay. Also, don't forget to support our sponsors. So the Sugar Case is my body oils. Today I have the Juicy Thing. I also have the Love Spell. Okay, I traveled with these. As you can see, I'm using them. Okay, I've been using them. I also have on her lip stains here, and you can order them via the Sugar Case under my partners tab on shoptkdeals.com. Don't forget to support Inez Beauty. Okay, another Black woman that we're sponsoring here on the show who has amazing skincare products. Okay, I have been under her skincare for many months now, and this is my favorite product, which is a Brighten Up Serum, which helps even take away dark spots and things like that. Don't forget, guys, to get your sea moss drops. Everybody needs a vitamin and mineral in their life. Okay, I don't like pills. So when MedImmunity came out with the sea moss drops and their flavor, which means they don't taste fishy or anything like that, they've extracted them, you know what I'm saying, and put them into a formula that's healthy, organic, and all of the above with some spirulina, vitamin C, and burdock root. Your body needs what it needs in order to function. Okay, just like when we have plants and we're trying to figure out why the plant is dying, why it won't grow right. You have to test the soil. When you see what's needed, you replenish the soil with what's needed. This damn earring just does not want to stay. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Guys, what was I saying? Oh, yes, sea moss drops. Okay. So, guys, don't forget to get your sea moss drops. It is the most potent vitamin and mineral base on the internet. Okay. And don't forget, we got the mushroom. Y'all, let me tell you what y'all did. Jasmine, put up the Vitamix. Put up the Vitamix. Y'all, why the company called me saying they can't get no more for 4 weeks because y'all bought it all. The T cell and NK cell sold in 3 days. Y'all bought all that stuff. And they said we have never sold out like this. I said, well, this is the winos. Yeah. And so give them a few weeks. They'll have some more back in. But like I said, it is more potent and stronger than ACHH, okay? Which is nothing but shiitake mushrooms and peels. This is shiitake mushrooms with other
mushrooms, okay? All organic, 1,500 milligrams as opposed to 750 milligrams. And it's actually cheaper than ACHH that you get on Amazon. And this is more potent because you can put it in smoothies and you can eat as much as you want because it's food, okay? And so they use it for cancer. They use it for HPV therapies, herpes therapies, as well as HIV therapies. What it does is it keeps the T cells high and strong and fighting off invading cells. Okay. And so if Magic Johnson is still around here trucking, we should be too. Okay. How he healthier than us? Right, because they're using shiitake mushrooms extracted and put into these therapies. Do your own research. You ain't got to believe me, but I'm telling you, this sold out. I told you, this is a game changer product. So just stay tuned. Actually, put your email in. So when you can get yours, okay? And it'll last as long as you want it to last. I mean, it's powder, it's smoothie form. But if not, guys, we do have the mushrooms and the pills, okay? Which is the vitamin capsules and stuff. We have the gummies, which is a blend of shiitake mushrooms, turkey tail mushrooms, lion's mane. We got chaga mushrooms. We got mushrooms. All of these are in a bundle. You can buy them separately. Use my coupon code TK10, or you can buy them together and you get a discount, which is 30% off. And you can use my coupon code TK10. So everybody has to have some type of mushroom in their diet. Okay. It has been used in therapies all over the world. Your research and then come back and buy it. And you're not going to be able to get better deals on what we got. Okay. And what we're offering. All right. And so take advantage of these right now. You said, Tasha, don't make some people get off their necessary med. Why? I know you can keep taking your meds. You do what you got to do. I'm not a doctor. Okay. I'm just telling you. Everybody needs what they need. Okay. So listen. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com. Guys, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to email me via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. We will be covering some explosive stories next week. I've been working on them for the last week. Dr. Umar Johnson, okay? Definitely going to be covering that. This new Diddy lawsuit, definitely going to be covering that. And also, I think it's Yo-Yo's husband. Definitely going to be covering that, okay? And so just stay tuned for all of that coming up next week. So keep your notifications on. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com for the second part of the show, which includes exclusive wine on Candy and Todd, along with Yandy and Medicis, and Le'Veon Ball, and much more. Okay. So if you want to see that show, you do have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com, and you do get access to all of the other stuff that we've advertised that is not available to watch on YouTube. And so, and besides, YouTube don't even like the interviews. Y'all like me. So, we'll put the interviews out when I'm taking a break, but y'all don't really like them. Okay, Tasha, interview Dawn, please. Okay, we will do that. We will do that. Interview Remy. Okay, cool. We can do that. All right. So listen, don't forget, guys, we have a dating show. All right, that we are casting for. So please, if you want to be a part of the dating show, please email me at doyoulikemecontestant. Doyoulikemecontestant at gmail.com. Okay. And we'll call you and let you know if you made the show. Okay. And so we're always going to be casting and things like that. If you want to advertise, guys, we got advertising rates starting at $200. $200 on up and customize any budget that you have. You know what I'm saying? To fit your needs, please email us at what is our advertising email? Listen, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Just do it that way. Unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and my ad team will get back to you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being patient. I know I have not been going live. I've been taking my stuff, my dad, my husband. Then I had my birthday. And so sometimes I'm only one person, guys. I only can handle so much, but I do appreciate y'all's support. Please, guys, keep Peaches and her family in your prayers. Their niece is fighting for their life, and she is a woman. I know she's done to help us at events and stuff like that. She volunteers. And so when she needs us, we're going to be there. Okay. And so I want you guys to uplift her and her family in prayers and hope that this little girl makes it through. She's 16 years old and 80% of her body was burned. Okay. And so just wrap your hands, and you can Google, you can actually Instagram Peaches and DM Peaches Royale on Instagram. Okay, and send her your love. Okay, I love you guys. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com. And with that being said, now I gotta go. Bye.
Tired of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Surely no. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you. Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
I need a big favor from you.
You want me to sleep with your wife, man? Get her pregnant. It may require me sleeping with her multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yes, multiple times. Different positions. Front shots, back shots. I have to go hard to get her pregnant, man.
I was shaving.
Shaving what? Your armpits?
My armpits down there?
Why are you shaving down there?
You want your cousin to see me unshaved?
But I've seen you like that sometimes.
You're my husband. He's not.
Remember, make it quick.
That's up to him. You know I have no control over that.
I'll leave you two alone. I'm going to a bar. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, max. Make it quick.
Look, I need at least 45 minutes, man.
45 minutes doing what, Morris?
To be honest, I go for hours.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashaklive.com.